Hey there, this is Red. It's time for another episode of Red Plays. So we've got Rhino out on the board and we've got Hulk out on the board. Last time we beat Rhino pretty handily using Rhino standard with our Hulk deck. So Hulk deck just out of the box. It's just the quick build that comes right out when you unpack it. And that's what we got. That's what we're running with. So what we're going to do is we're going to step it up to Rhino Expert. So we didn't really see much. Also, we've got Ronan in there instead of Bomb Scare. And we didn't really see much of that come into play just because it ended pretty quick. So hopefully we can maintain the same thing. We'll see. Impression so far is when Hulk gets his stuff, he can beat down the villain really quick. So I'm kind of interested to see what happens if maybe things don't go my way. But we'll see how this one plays out. So let's get started here. So we've got Rhino out there, and level 2 Rhino, he starts with 15 hit points, which I've got reflected correctly. Got our break in, and we get breaking and taken because Rhino 2 is out there. We've got our standard and expert cards in the deck, and we've got Bruce Banner, and he needs his 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 5 cards. All right, let's see what we come up with here. So my big concern is off the bat. We've got our breaking and taking out there, and my cards to get rid of that are pretty few and far between. Although this you'll pay for that, you'll pay for that, which says that as a villain attacks me, I can take a threat off of a scheme for each damage that I took. So I combine that with a toe-to-toe. I can have him attack me, take some damage, do some damage to him, and get rid of the breaking and taken. So I think that's what we're going to go after. Now, both of those only cost 1, and if I do that, unfortunately, I'm getting rid of a Hulk Smash, which is 10 damage. Oh, so there's a trade-off there, because I could do tons of damage. Well, so I'm doing 5 damage there instead of a bonus of 10 damage. I still think that's the better play, is to get rid of the breaking and taken. So I could do, what's that? That's like 13. I could do a Hulk Smash, but I probably can't get another. I could go looking for a double resource maybe and try to get toe-to-toe to go also, because then I would do a double resource here, and then maybe I'd do a toe-to-toe there and could potentially flip Rhino this turn. I think the better bet, especially being in expert mode, is to get rid of the threat on there. So what do we want to do to clean up for that? So mulligan wise, I think we're going to go ahead and mulligan all 3 of these cards. So away they go. We're going to grab 3 cards. Let's see what we get. 1. Oh, another Hulk Smash. Oh, okay. Sigh. Okay. So what I could do at this point is I could get my martial prowess out there. It says exhaust martial prowess to generate a physical for an attack event. That's an attack event. So, and there's my other Hulk Smash. All right, so we're not doing lots of damage to start this game off. So I can do this. So this is actually going to work out okay. I'm all right with this. So let's stick with this. So we're going to start the game at this point. I've done my mulligan, yeah, whatever. It's done. I'm not going to use Bruce Banner's ability, which says draw a card and discard a card, because I'm okay with what I've got. I could try to replace... No, we won't worry about replacing Hulk Smash or something else. All right. My luck would be I draw like the 3... I draw something that I really wouldn't want to use up. So, all right. So let's flip over to Hulk, and we'll have Hulk go ahead and attack for 3. So we'll start off attacking for 3. All right. Next up, we're going to use our energy to get martial prowess out there. So martial prowess says I can exhaust martial prowess to generate a physical for an attack event. So we are going to use that to generate a physical for our toe-to-toe, which says choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage to that enemy. So Rhino is going to attack the Hulk, and the Hulk's going to take it at this point in time. So he's attacking for 3. He's going to get a boost of 2, so he's going to hit me for 5. Ouch, that's a pretty good hit. So what I can then do is then I do 5 damage to Rhino. So he's going to go down to 7. And then I'll use my You'll Pay for That. And my You'll Pay for That says, after villain attacks you, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each damage you took, maximum of 5, which I took 5. And we'll get rid of the Breaking and Taken. Okay, we're going to be done. We're going to untap. We're going to get Hulk 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got rid of over half of Rhino's health that round, so that worked out. Okay. Rhino's turn. 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino's going to look at the Hulk. The Hulk is not really good about defending. I guess I could defend because I could go into a drop kick, but I think we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to take this one. So he's going to hit for 3. He's going to get a boost of none. So we take 3. We've got a whopping, what is that, 18 hit points, which is like crazy. So we haven't even taken half our damage yet. So, okay. Now we need a counter card. Counter card is hard to keep down. Ah, oh, Rhino's going to heal 4. Dang it. I was all happy with how much I'd beat him up, and now he's going to change that up. So he's going to go from 7, he's going to go up to 11. So heal 4. I guess there's many other worse things that could have happened out there. One of the things is Hulk's good at dealing damage, so we're okay with that. Okay. All right, we're back over to the hero side. So what are we sitting on here is we've got our drop kick. And drop kick is going to, so this is the one I'm looking at like I want to do. It says deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using only physical resources, I get to stun and draw a card. So that could be very useful. Having him stunned, getting to draw a card. So the other options are I could do a Boundless Rage and a Crushing Blow. So with the drop kick and an attack, I'm looking at 7. Boundless Rage is going to take my attack up by 1, so I would hit for 4, and then I could Crushing Blow, which means I get to hit again for another 4. So I would do 8, but I wouldn't get the stun and the draw card. So I think the drop kick is the better way to go. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to use our Martial Prowess because we can use that to exhaust to generate a physical for an attack event. So that's one for that. I think we're going to hold on to this one and use our Boundless Rage and our other Martial Prowess to generate the 3 for that. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to do 4 damage, and then we're going to stun and draw a card. And we use only physical. Yep. All right. So 4 damage, stun and draw a card. So we need a stun. He's going to be stunned. He's going to take 4 damage. So that healing that he just did is now undone. He's back to 7. I get to draw a card. Oh, it's another drop kick. All right, so we're going to attack with the Hulk for 3. So we're going to knock him down from 7 to 4. And then actually we're going to do our Crushing Blow, because I can use a physical to do our Crushing Blow. So we're going to deal damage equal to my attack. So we're going to do 6 damage again to the Rhino. So we're going to take him from 7 down to 1. All right. So that's round 2. We've got him down to 1 damage, and he even healed in the middle of that. All right, so we're going to be done at that point. And we're going to draw our 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. It's the villain's turn. I'm going to put a threat on the main scheme. Rhino looks mad, but he's stunned, so he doesn't do anything. All right, I'm going to draw an encounter card. Encounter card is Enhanced Ivory Horn, so he's going to get his horn on. All right, that's it for Rhino. We're over to the Hulk. So what's the Hulk looking at doing right now? So right now I've got an Unstoppable Force, which would ready the Hulk, which I can pay for with this. I can also do a Crushing Blow, which lets me do attack damage equal to my hero's attack to the Rhino. So I think we're going to flip him to 3. All right. What are we going to do? Let's start off with the Crushing Blow. So we will use our Martial Prowess to kick off our crushing blow, because we can only spend physical to do that. And it's an attack event, which martial prowess lets us power attack event. So let's do that. We're going to do damage to the enemy equal to our attack. So our attack is 3. So we're going to hit Rhino for 3, which is going to knock him into Rhino 3. All right, so Rhino 3 starts with 16 hit points. So let's get our 16 out there. 10 and a 5. This is going to go down pretty quick right after this. So we've got 16. All right, he gets a toughness and I get stunned. All right, so that is a bit annoying. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I think we're going to try to clear these statuses off using the cards that we've got, right? So we are going to attack with the Hulk. That clears my stunned. We're going to use Unstoppable Force, which says I get to ready the Hulk, and if I paid for it using physical, I get to draw a card, and I'm using physical to do it. So I'm going to ready the Hulk and draw a card. All right, we've got a To the Rescue. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to attack again with the Hulk and get rid of the toughness. And then we're going to flip over to Banner. And we're going to use Banner's ability to draw a card. And then we have to discard a card. So let's see. I think what we're going to do is, what do we discard? Do we hold on to the rescue? Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and, well, no, because we can't pay for anything that we've got. So I think we're going to end up being done. So we're going to discard this, then actually we're going to discard the rest. Anyway, I think, actually we'll hold on to the you'll pay for that. All right, we're going to be done. We're going to draw up to 5, hand size 5. Let's untap our stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Villain's turn. What's happening on the villain's turn? So we're going to put a threat on the main scheme. Rhino is going to see Banner out there, so he's going to scheme. He's scheming for 1. He's going to get a bonus of 2, so he's going to scheme for 3. Ouch. We're all the way up to 6. That I don't like. All right. Don't like. We have some To the Rescue, so we could fix that maybe. Let's see what our encounter card is, because this might end it. Encounter card is Under Fire, Surge, and reveal the top. So we're going to get 2 cards. So we're going to get 1 out there, and then we got another one we're pulling off the top of the deck. We get Master Plan. So place 4 threat. If there is no side scheme, we're going to go find a side scheme. All right, this could be dangerous with Ronan in the deck. So let's see what we come up with. Grab them off the top here, and we've got not a side scheme. Not a side scheme. There's a side scheme. And it's the Ronan side scheme. So this could be bad. Let's see what happens here. So after a friendly character is defeated by an enemy attack, place 2 threat on the main scheme. And it's going to add an acceleration token, which is going to make it even more necessary for us to take care of some threat there. Yikes. All right, so what's our second card? Second card is the Shocker. So he's going to come into play. He's going to do 1 damage to each hero, but there's no heroes on the board, so we're okay with that. All right, so we're back over to the hero's turn, and this is where I wanted to see how well does Hulk do when things go wrong. All right, so we can switch over to Hulk, and we could potentially toe-to-toe, and you'll pay for that. And I don't think we're going to get up to 16 damage. We're looking at 5. Ooh, wow, it would be close though, because what we'd be looking at is 5 plus a boost card. So 5, he's doing 5. He's going to get a boost card. The card itself is going to do 5. So that's 10, a boost card, and a 3 attack from Banner himself. Ooh, wow. That's pretty close, and the you'll pay for that can take some of the threat off of the main scheme. So let's go for that. Let's see how that works out. So we're going to use Banner's ability to get rid of it to the rescue. Oh, first we get a draw card. Before I get rid of stuff, I get to draw first. So we have Banner's Laboratory. In the end, that's not going to matter much to us. So I could, nope, we're going to let it go. All right, it's going to go. We're going to go over to Hulk. Because we're doing Hulk stuff. We're going to be mad here. All right. We have our toe-to-toe, which we can pay for with our martial prowess. We can pay for to the rescue there. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to hit, first off, we're going to attack. We're going to hit Rhino for 3. All right, so Rhino's going to go down to from 16 down to 13. So we're going to take that away. We're going to put a 2 on there. All right, next thing is we're going to use our martial prowess to fire off our toe-to-toe. So Rhino's going to come attack me. He's doing 4, 5, and he's going to get a boost of, holy cow, he's doing 8 damage. Then we have, if the activation defeats a character, deal the first player a face down encounter card. So he's not, he's coming straight at me. He's doing 8 damage. All right, so let's mark that down. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go up to 16. Yeah, okay. All right, we do get to do 5 damage. So we're going to drop him down to 8. So then the next thing is we've got to, you'll pay for that, which could take 5 off of the main scheme. The problem that we've got here is we're likely to die because we can only take 2 more hits. Shocker does 2. Rhino's doing 5. Okay, in order to get past this round, we need to do a you'll pay for that because that's going to take the 5 that we need off of the main scheme, right? 3, 4, 5. We don't have the 4 to pay for She-Hulk. If we had the 4 to pay for She-Hulk, we could do some other interesting things, but we don't have it. All right. So, I think we're going to end up being out at the end of this round. There's not anything we're going to be able to do about that. So, these are going to go away because we're Hulk, and we're going to get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, so it's the villain's turn. We're going to put 2 threat on the main scheme. It's going to go like that. Rhino is going to come attack the Hulk. The Hulk's got to defend. He's doing 4, 5. We're going to get a boost. Let's see here. 6, so we take 3. We're at 16. That's 19, so Hulk is out. All right. That's 1 loss for the Hulk in expert mode. So why did we lose there? Probably because I went a little too aggressive there. If I would have held back, I think, yeah, if I wouldn't have done that toe-to-toe, what I really needed was a counterattack. If I had a counterattack with that toe-to-toe, he would have been toast. But yeah, that was a little bit too much damage to get rid of the threat that was on there. I don't know. That was a bad call on my part, I think. So probably should have played that one differently. But we live and learn, right? Okay, so there's a first loss with the Hulk deck. I think we'll come back and we'll do another Hulk Rhino expert and see how that plays out. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.